you create a path in your head of how you are going to deal with stress and challenges. You kind of create like a protocol in your head. You don't know. It's possible that you've never thought about this before, but you have. You've created a protocol when you're in a stressful situation, when there's a challenge in front of you. You created some kind of an internal protocol that you go through to deal with that challenge or deal with that stress or deal with that issue. And the more you recognize that, the better that protocol can become. And it's something that you have to pay attention to because you can create a protocol in your head that like, oh, I'm going to go through something right now. I know it's going to hurt, but here's where I need to go mentally to get through it. And once I get through it, it's going to make me feel this way. So you have a whole pathway that's well traveled. It's going to be easy for you to get down that path. I'm in this bad situation again. Okay, cool. I know what I need to do. I know the mindset I need to get, and I can move forward. You can also develop a pathway that's bad. Like, you know something's going to be hard, and you immediately like go, oh, this is going to be hard. It's going to be terrible. And you start thinking about why it's so bad and thinking about what's going to happen if it goes wrong and thinking about how long it's going to last. And you focus on the negative, and you can develop a path like that. Right? They have two different directions that you can go. Sure. These paths have protocols in your head. I do some pretty hostile, aggressive sauna things where, the temperature's max, you're pouring on the water, it's painful. If you have the wrong mindset, it's a nightmare. If you have a good mindset, it's fine. Almost to the point where you're like, wait, what's the temperature? You almost think it's cooler. You almost think it's shorter. I've had conversations with myself where I've literally said, I don't care if I'm strong. I don't care anymore. I just want to stop this. That's a voice in the head. You got to power through that. But your protocol, you can go down that path where you stop. You can develop a habit of like, okay, well, it's hard, so I'm just going to get off this. Stop the sauna. Stop the squatting. Stop the whatever. So once you realize that you have these paths and your protocol in your head, once you recognize them, you can adjust them. And if you have a good path that you can go down, you can actually go, oh, I see what's happening right now. And you can say, oh, left turn, right turn, go 60 miles an hour, press the brakes. All right, now I'm through it. If you have a bad path, you can say, oh, hold on a second. The right turn doesn't get me anywhere. Good, stop, go left. The straightaway, don't go down the straightaway. It seems real easy, but it's not the place to go. You can adjust your path so you're getting somewhere good. Some people, they have like the freeway that goes straight to hell, right? We don't want to do that. If you recognize that, you can change it. You can inherently develop it over time. And then when the stress hits, you can get better at it. So you see that the stress is increasing, the emotions are increasing, the negative thoughts are running wild. You can take a step back, you can breathe. You can think through the worst case scenarios. You can make adjustments. You can pre-plan these things. You can think through them. What is the protocol going to be in a challenging situation? You can figure out a protocol for yourself. Then you can resort to the protocol. And then once you've figured out what your protocol is going to be, put it to some kind of test. By the way, it's a good way to test stressful situations. Hard exercise, competition, trying things that are new. Whatever you're afraid of speaking, go speak. So you have a lot of control over your reactions to things. Probably a lot more control than you think you have over reactions to things. And if you recognize that, you can take even more control over it. You can implement some positive protocols, train around those protocols, and you can become a better human being. You develop like habits. We learn a methodology to deal with stress. I feel like when I was a kid, whatever stress I came across, I figured out a way kind of through it. Yeah. And then going through SEAL training, why do people quit? It's because their protocol is like, oh, this is going to suck. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't want to do this anymore, and they quit. For me, I was like, oh, this is going to end someday. Like, whatever, I want to do this, so let's go. But my protocol was something along the lines of, I don't care, bring it.
You think of a little kid where, I don't know, the kid gets in trouble or gets embarrassed or whatever, and his protocol, we'll say, is to run in the closet and lock the door or
Yep.
something like that,
Yep.
right? Where that's his first reaction. That he might have done other stuff before, but that was the first one that found just a little bit of relief from that stress. So, that's
Yep,
what
that's
we're
it.
doing.
Yep.
And it gets like cemented in their little
Yes.
brain back there. You can endure certain types of stress. It'll give you a greater payoff than
For
that
sure.
one. Just in giving up and quitting is a big part of it. Whether it be jiu-jitsu, whether it be SEALs training, whatever, where it's like, hey, endure this stress. Yeah, you feel like you want to quit. You feel you want the relief from the stress, for sure. But if you endure it, that relief is going to come way more. You'll have more of a payoff than that one little short-term one.